All right, next up we have Deborah Crooks, who's been here since a very wow. You just moved in my Zoom. Not your fault. Somebody joined, I think. Anyway, try this again. Been here since the very first QuaranPalooza. Deborah Crooks.
Can you believe we're still doing this?
Nope. But somehow I keep doing it.
I know. Well, we appreciate it. It's pretty amazing effort. So that's great. Thanks for having me.
For sure.
We're back at the Alameda Homestead. This is Kwame Copeland, who some of you may know by now. And thank you, Catherine, for that set. I completely agree on the voice thing. It's so important. And now more than ever, we're going to do a song, start this with a song called Fire Song, which we wrote probably 5 or 6 years ago now. It was inspired by a completely different event. But there's so many fires going on in California. We thought we'd play this. And then we actually had a fire on our block this morning. I woke up and there was a bunch of fire trucks outside. There was a house fire. So we're sending this out to all the folks who have been affected by all these fires of different kinds. Fire ran through the attic, rat chased by a dog. The truck siren blared, a horn through the fog. Of our disbelief of what we saw, a run, you said. Get up, get up, get up. Get up out of bed. 2 stories, 10 units, 50 years, lifetimes of history. Gone up in smoke one night on a high desert street. Neighbor has her daughter. I grabbed a guitar and the cat. You were wearing your pajamas and your favorite hat. Everyone got out to safety as glass broke and smoke poured. No one could utter a word or save anymore. 2 stories, 10 units, 50 years, lifetimes of history. Gone up in smoke one night on a high desert street. Now we're staying on the other side of town. You borrowed your brother's truck. I'm wearing my mama's dressing gown. We're both counting on our luck. In the sunset and the waxing moon, we'll call the morning dove. Trying to put it all behind us and save our love. 2 stories, 10 units, 50 years, lifetimes of history. Gone up in smoke one night on a high desert street. 2 stories, 10 units, 50 years, lifetimes of history. Gone up in smoke one night on a high desert stream. Fire song. I should say that Michael McNevin, who was on earlier today, plays electric guitar on the recording version of that. It's on a base station record. And this next song is a title track to a record that was new at the beginning of the pandemic, which isn't so much, called Department of the West. All set? Lost a job, now you're losing the house. Gonna put one last log on the fire for a tree dad planted long ago. Finally cut it down after decades watching it grow. Great grandpa spent some rifle on the hearth. Patches call him Chief Wolf. Not a hater, still a fighter, Indian war guy. Try to smoke out this misplaced family pride. Here we stand, this land was never ours, no matter who spoke truth or lies. Settled scores, this land was never ours. In a war, there are always two sides. Yeah, you made of Irish, a little Cherokee. It's what you were always told. No one said or ventured into that squaw's teepee. How honor can be bought, taken and sold. Oh, split the wood, split it again. Roll it down the hill, Dad used to give you 10 cents for every log, eucalyptus, Monterey pine. Now you see so many things were never yours, never mine. Here we stand, this land is never ours, no matter who spoke truth or lie. Settled scores, this land is never ours. In a war, there are always two sides. Throw another log on the fire. Oak burns best long and slow. Your heart might be breaking, but it's our turn to go. Here we stand, this land is never ours, no matter who spoke truth or lie. Settled scores, this land is never ours. In a war, there are always two sides. In a war, in a war. Department of the West. Thank you. All right. This next song was on that same record. I tend to do a lot of my writings on retreats in beautiful places. It's not all of it, but so some of these songs were written in the mountains, reflecting upon the landscape. So it's called Lit by the Mystery. I don't want to see a ghost, got plenty on my mind for this one lifetime. Think I'm not haunted, think I take for granted all those I carry in my bones. Some days I'm heavy, whoops. Some days I'm heavy with history. Some days I'm lit by ghost. I got plenty on my mind for this one lifetime. I was thinking whoops is like when you are heavy with history and you're actually living with somebody, that's a whoops. Whoops, honey. It's not a good day. Anyhow, thanks for listening. Thanks for doing this, John. Sure is warm today. Let's see. We'll do a song called Riverstones. Also written in the same bout. And yes, you may have noticed Kwame brought out his dobro, which he likes to play. So.
Yeah, we like to hear it.
That's good. Glad to hear that. All right. Mountain holds us steady and strong. Earth rumble moves us along. First a boulder, then a rock. Falling, tumbling, knock, knock. We're just river stones, finding our way home, together and alone. We're just river stones. Into the water we fall, resist the stream, or heed the call, surrender to the current spell. Where we land is for time to tell. We're just river stones, finding our way home, together. We're just river stones, lean against each other. We get carried away, break each other down, hold each other's way. Rough and edgy, smooth and light, go with the flow, hold on tight. All different centers, gravity, current comes, sets us free. We're just river stones, finding our way home, together and alone. We're just river stones. We're just river stones, finding our way home, together and alone. We're just river stones. All right, we'll do all this together, which I think I've done at QuaranPalooza before. I wrote this. This was like my first pandemic song. Thinking we'd all just band together as humans and kick this thing. Not thinking we'd divide further. So QuaranPalooza is in the plus column, John Ryback. Definitely in the plus column.
Still
The
here. Still doing
2020, 21 opportunities for growth that we humans have. Anyhow.
This one the fourth?
Oh no, it's on the 3rd. You're right. Thank you. Keep one accountable. Change my keys on it, yo.
A little
On
capo
myself.
management.
Capo management, yeah. Hi. We're on this together. At QuaranPalooza. In the interwebs. Okay. Here we go. The Borden of Valencia. The ground is under repair. It's easy to stay in bed, pull the curtains and hide my head. Somehow we still got power. May as well get up and shower. Hot water and talk to brawlers and taints and sense of honor. We're all the same, wild and tame. Don't get caught up in the blame. Maybe unclench your fist. We're all in this together in a different kind of weather, so take it. I always wanted to be tall. Under 6 feet I felt so small. It's a distance to clear. Tall and short, sharing the same fear. Just like I wanna belong. Live right and live long. We're all grounded. I can't go out watching numbers climb and free fall. Everybody wants someone to repair what's come undone. Pointing fingers ain't getting us anywhere. We're all in this together. Always were until forever. So play fair. This is our chance to make it better. Call a friend, help your neighbor. Speak up when you see wrong. 'Cause everyone belongs. We're all the same, wild and tame. Don't get caught up in the blame. Maybe lend a hand. We're all in this together in a different kind of weather. So take it. We're all in this together. All right. We'll do another song from Department of the West called Honey. I grew up with lots of beehives. And that was kind of awesome. So, kind of inspired that. I grew up with lots of beehives and with lots of plants and trees and agriculture around me. So I didn't really realize till college that people bought fruit. Like you had to pay for it. I was like, really?
Just trade some honey.
Cost that much for a plum? Anyhow. Honey. Whew. Dreaming of bees, honey on the comb, where they swarmed and flew on their way home. One big word, queen and drone, making honey. Fill the Folgers cans under skies bright and sunny, trading fruit. Exchange of money, grapes on the vine, meant for white wine, apples, pear trees, so much honey. Neighbors came apart, filed for divorce, built a big road, buried their horse, put up their long fence, crossing the pond and field of clover. One day you come home, find it's all over, stolen honey, no longer sweet and true. Stolen honey could happen to you. Some things are sweet, you don't really know it, so it's plenty is no more. The world turns and turns, planets they line up, we rise at dawn for coffee in a favorite cup, hoping for honey, hoping for honey, hoping for something sweet, hoping for honey, hoping for honey, hoping for something sweet. Thank you. Oh, I think there's something about beer in the chat. I'm just having carbonated water. Izzy, I'm on that page with you. It's fizz.
Busy but not dizzy.
All right, this next song, I'll let the river do the running. Rivers and Mountains and Rivers Without Ends. That's a Gary Snyder book of poetry that may have come into play at some part of my consciousness when I wrote this. I'm not sure. The horse is still in its corral, some beats thrown in there. We got so much ground. The river ran so hard. There was like a whole new percussion thing happening.
Yeah.
We have time for one more. Squeeze in one more.
Yeah, do one more.
Okay, we're gonna do New Roots, I think, which I probably played before, but again, I feel like it's the timely song. Our hope for the world, our hope that we do get more united, and make sure everybody's fed and watered and has homes and health care and all that business, air to breathe for everybody. To that end, those listening, this part of the proceeds of this go to Bay Area Cancer Connections. So donate away. That's part of John's mission here, as well as keeping community alive in the music world when it's gotten really weird out there, is to play for a cause as well. So your contributions go both to we musicians and to people working for the benefit of people going through cancer. All right, this is called New Roots. All the leaves have fallen, the sidewalk is orange and brown. Tree rock can't hide, 'cause it would drop into the ground. And weird legs tripping over their roots, anchored to difference with little proof that grew here and yielded such bitter fruit. It's time for the truth. You reap what you sow, a thorn or a blossom, bigotry and hate only grow where it's tended. Leave us tripping over their roots, keeping us separate with little proof. Growing here yielding such bitter fruit. It's time for the truth. Now the sun is setting, new hardwood is forming underneath the surface. Our blood runs the same. The town is set down new roots, anchored to peace and justice. Spring in the orchard will bring sweeter fruit, shining with truth. The time is set down new roots, anchored to peace and justice. Spring in the orchard will bring sweeter fruit, shining with truth, shining with truth. All right, I'm Deborah Crooks. This is Kwame Copeland. Thanks so much, John and the QuaranPalooza crew. I'll send it off to the next act. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Great set.